ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
But yeah, you can move up. Well, hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Diamond Select Toys action figure review on the Marvel Select Disney Store exclusive Hawkeye. If you're trying to pick up this figure, you can do so at the Disney Store, but if you're trying to get your other Marvel Select figures, you can do so at
Search your feelings, you know it be true.
Darkside Toys is a store for you. Link below. And while you're down there, I ask you to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks to Diamond Select Toys for sending out this sample my way to review for you guys. If you want to see the latest from Diamond Select Toys, check out the link in the description below. Nice image of Hawkeye. On the side, you can see Hawkeye again, and then on the back, you can see the two figures. Well, that's like the figurine. And then not much more on this side, top or bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Hawkeye and Lucky out of the packaging. Not looking too bad, and we get a number of accessories to go over here. So let's get a closer look at those, and then we'll take a closer look at the figures. We get the same accessories that we'd gotten with the previous version. You get the two Hawkeye head sculpts. You get 6 arrows, 2 right interchangeable hands, a little crossbow gun, and then your compound bow, and then you're Lucky the pizza dog, which looks so cute, right? Yeah, the cute doggy. I have some action food or super foodie stuff right here that I put inside his mouth, so that's kind of neat. If you have a little piece of pizza, you can have him hold pizza. But yeah, I wish it came with its own slice, but regardless, it looks really good over here. I do like the fade and the different color of tans, the different kinds of browns that we're seeing mixed in and out over here. You know, a little darker as you go underneath, and then brighter underneath the belly as it should. Nice fur sculpt, nice detail right here with the collars, so I do like it. No articulation or anything. And then we do have the 2 right hands. You can see this is for pulling the bow. You can see some paint missing right there. And then you have a regular gun holding hand or the crossbow gun, which unfortunately does not have a trigger finger to stick out. And then you have this piece right here. You want to attach that to the top, and it doesn't come with an arrow for it or anything, but it's still a cool little display piece, I think, even though it's coming apart. But yeah, there you go. It doesn't look too bad. And it also has a holster for it, so you just holster it up right over there, and then you could go ahead and put this through right here. We get 6 arrows, but 5 unique arrows. I think this and this is a repeat right over here. I really liked that about the Hawkeye show, that they went into the arrows and, you know, showed him putting them together and everything, and I don't know, I thought that was really neat. But yeah, cool that we get these 6 different arrows. Unfortunately though, I can't holster any of them or put any of them in the quivers, because we have a quiver right over here and a quiver at his hip, and I just don't find myself really being able to put any of them in there or store any of them. So that's a little frustrating. Then we have the compound bow, which looks really good. I do like how it's sculpted. You can go ahead and pull on this a little bit, but yeah, not too much, you know, just a little bit like that. But I do like it. I don't know, maybe could have used a little bit of paint detail and everything on the handle or something, but still, I like the sculpt. While I'm complaining about paint, look at this crossbow comparison right over here. This is the new version, right? Just black, but yeah, this one has gunmetal gray and some purple. So I think the premise of this figure is pretty cool. You're getting the Hawkeye Disney Plus show color scheme on the matte fraction Hawkeye comic, which is what some of the show is based off of, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, you won't find him looking just like this in the comics at all. Not a bad head sculpt. I like the glasses over here. Fairly good paint. They gave him gray hair and everything, you know, to match the Jeremy Renner hair, I guess. But anyway, this is not my favorite of the 2 head sculpts. I prefer the one with no sunglasses. Heating up heads. And there's the no sunglasses head sculpt, and yeah, I like this one more, but I do prefer the color scheme of the original version, because this is what it reminds me of when I see the comics and everything with the blonde hair and stuff. But yeah, we have the gray hair right over here. It looks like there's a touch of orange on the side right over there, but yeah, no detail in the hair or anything. And I gotta say, I guess my biggest gripe with this figure is that it doesn't have as much paint detail as we see on the first version. Now we do get the arrows right here painted and everything, so that's cool cool to have that. You get some glossy black straps right here on the quiver that doesn't port off or anything. And then you can see there's a slight inconsistency in the purples right over there. I have a little scuff on this strap right here that bothers me a little bit. And there's this very subtle wash going on with these pouches and everything in the belt. So that's cool to see a little bit of color variation. I am noticing that we don't have the little arrows painted right here on the side like how we do with the other version. You can see the little arrows right here. I have the little bits of purple paint, so you don't really get that right here, or even in gray, so it would have been nice to have that detail. You can see some more glossy black, but yeah, a lot of flat grays going on over here. I do like how the suit came out from the show, you know what I mean? It's not a bad design, but, you know, I don't know. It's just, I feel like I like this one more just because it reminds me of the comic book. So the whole premise of this is to not look like the comic book. So I don't really take away points because of that. But yeah, there's looking at the feet right over there, and we still get the peg holes. So I'm not going to go over an articulation segment. If you want to watch that, I'll have a card over here to the previous version. But yeah, I do wish that the ab crunch would move forward. It does not move forward at the abs. That's one thing that bothers me with this. But anyway, to measure out this figure, you can see this Disney Store exclusive Hawkeye is at about 7.5 inches tall. And then for your Marvel Select Hawkeye comparison, you can see we have our Disney Plus painted version and our original Fraction version right over here, which I do prefer. It has this nice dry brushing throughout over the gray areas. It only has a little bit of purple there, but yeah, I do prefer this figure. But if you missed out on this one, you want to pick up this one, I can understand why. It doesn't look bad. And then here's our new Disney Store exclusive Hawkeye next to our actual Jeremy Renner Hawkeye figure. This is the Marvel Select, I think it's the Avengers movie Hawkeye figure, but I did want to try a head swap over here, at least put this head on this body, see how that would look. Heating up heads. Yeah, heating up a head. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, yeah, we have the dumbbell joint stuck in there. No head swapping today. Jeez, and it took a while for me to heat this up too, so I'm just going to put this back. Jeez. I'm just so curious to see how that would look. Okay, with some perseverance and needle nose pliers, I got the dumbbell out of this Renner head, and hey! That don't look so bad, huh? That looks pretty good. You know, it's not really ported in on anything. The neck looks a little stubby, a little short, but holy crap, I think I may have him on display like this on the shelf. I'm not really disappointed in this. That doesn't look too bad. Wow. Yeah. All right. Then here's Hawkeye next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Oh, upgrade. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I used to have an upgrade too. He ended up turning out to be a total badass. Oh, I'm sorry. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love to this channel by simply clicking that like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks to all these true believers over here that support this content via the Patreon and membership. And thank you to all you that watch. You guys are true believers too, but I gotta give the super special thanks to those that support on the membership and Patreon. Thank you guys so much. This figure is alright, you know what I mean? If you have the previous version, I don't see much of a reason to pick this up unless you want to do some kit bashing and use an older Jeremy Renner head and put it on this one like I did with the Marvel Select Avengers figure. That is another reason to pick it up because I think it looks actually pretty cool like that. But yeah, as a standalone just on its own, I honestly don't think it's that great. I really think it's more for people that missed out on the previous version that wish they had a kind of comic looking one. I guess that's really the biggest issue with this figure is that it's not a comic book version, it's not a Disney Plus version, it's a combination of the two, which is fun for those that want the figure, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's for everybody, but I don't think it's a bad figure either. So it's tough for me to rate this one because I don't think it's for me, but I could see it being for other people. Anyway, at the price point of around 25 to 30 bucks, I'm gonna give this Hawkeye figure a Sud rating of
It's not so bad.
And I'd like to know what you guys think. Like really, I'd like to know what you think. I read the comments. Let me know in the comments section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news and a photo gallery of images from this video, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. And I will catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face.